Let's meet your home team. Starting at small forward, standing 6'11", number 2, Brown. The man in the middle, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Cherry. At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 0. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Carter, number 5. The other forward position, at 6'9" number 33. Number 33.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Cole is out there with Durant, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And our third month into this season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
The 3, and Booker is good for 3.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
To the inside. And Ball pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
O'Neal finds Durant, and always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
14 foul. Number 5. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Some solid defense from Brown. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. No good from Booker.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Beal, and it's blocked by Brown, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. So it's Phoenix now, trailing by 2. From the wing. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Booker outside. That's tipped. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now here's Brown. Devin Booker missing his last shot. No good on the 3. Suns shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Sinks that one from the post. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Well, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
The kick out to Brown. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix.
Substitution for the Suns. Number 8, Grayson Allen.
Now Kevin Durant. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Jones checked in for Beal. They need this. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Team foul.
1:49 left in the first quarter. Booker with it. 5 points in the game. It's stolen.
You know what? That passing lane wasn't open for long. He closed it down in a heartbeat there to get the steal.
Second shot opportunity. Brown, good.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Phoenix. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on.
And seeing where the Suns are, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to call this season a success. Maybe they're not at the top of the standings where they hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for 2, number 33.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And the Suns making a change here. Jones is checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Here's Beal. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Sinks the three-pointer. He has 5. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Brown.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Allen. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
For 3, Booker. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. It's a big difference maker.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Tyus Jones out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Allen. And it's Iguodala in at center. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Hey, you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
And Phoenix making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And so here's Phoenix. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Okogie. 11-point game his last outing. Allen gets to O'Neal and taken away by Brown.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Allen outside. Into the lane. It's deflected. Here's Patrick. Off target from outside. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Jones, the pass to Okogie. Down low. Here's Allen, and it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 6.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Brown with a screen on Allen. And the layup falls.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Booker, he's received the 4th most votes in the West. If the All-Star game were today, he'd be started.
And that's the way it should be. As dynamic as he's been this season, it wouldn't be right if he wasn't a part of that starting lineup.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Outside, O'Neal. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
3 points.
And the Suns lead by 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
It's good. He's got 7.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Phoenix leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jones with the drive. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Quick step and a nice play by Jones.
Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Patrick. Sinks the triple.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for Grayson Allen. And Okogie subbed in for Beal. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Booker looking around. Cherry grabs the board. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Jones, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
The Suns trailing. Booker outside. Tries to save it. Shoots it up. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Bol, he's checked in for Phoenix. Beal comes in for Tyus Jones. 1:22 left in the first half. Beal deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bol. Inside. It's stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Here's Cherry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Suns trail by 3. To halt the run. O'Neal no good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Good D by Booker. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns.
Number 33. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot by Beal, no good. Gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And Bol sends it back. Pass to KD. Phoenix, no good that time either. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Yep, that one goes. Brown's got his third basket of the night right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 5. It's time now to go. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning anyway.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Suns.
Gotta get these fellas.
And that is a wrap. Now let's sit.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. For the game at 42%. Lock at 6. There's the drive. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
On the court for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Bol. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Fires for 3. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. Suns trail by 7. Bol dishes to Beal. Pass to Booker. And it's blocked by Brown. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Cherry. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Fourth, the Suns.
And here we've got 2 teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Suns moving the ball around. Bol the pass to Booker. From 20 feet out.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Deflects the pass. From the arc. The shot will not fall.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
Brent, of all the things I can ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
O'Neal kicks to KD. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Durant's got it back down to within single digits for the Suns. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Pass to Brown. And Ball pulls it down. Bull's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Durant from 8. It's hauled in by Brown. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. No one covered. 11 points in the game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Here's the 3. The shot misses.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Suns foul. Kevin Durant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Grayson Allen's checked in for Phoenix. And here are the Suns now. 11-point game. Outside Beal. To the paint. Here's Bull. A second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside. Gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And they pick up 2. Brown's got 9.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Booker. Here's Bull. It's tipped. Here's Patrick. Brown. And it's Durant with the rebound. Suns trail by 13. There's 1:40 left in the third. Can't cash in from close range. Score the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Out to the right wing. It's up a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Beal. To the middle. Here's Bull. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Bull's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length. Looking here at some numbers for Brown. He's been a factor for them over the last month. Putting up about 10 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bradley Beal? He's been in good form here the last few weeks. 5th in three-point shooting. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. 29 seconds left in the third. Allen in the post. Pass to Iguodaro.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Suns have missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the first one at the line is good. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Josh Okogie. Second free throw, no good. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Buries it from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here is Beal. Launches a three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 17. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Suns trail by 17. Scott is out there with Jones. And it's Leonard in at the point. Nobody near Allen. And the three ball is good.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Kicks it out to Jones. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Scott. Off with the layup. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Scott's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Booker. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jones. And here's Leonard from 3. That one, no good. Suns trail by 16. And here's Booker from the arc. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. On Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And they're in the midst of a terrific stretch of basketball. Really playing as a unit, picking up wins both on the road and at home. They just look completely in sync right now.
Others try to avoid it. Devin Booker tries to find it, and that's that mid-range J.
Here's Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Booker the pass to Okogie. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Allen's shot is off. Gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And the first one drops. The Suns making a switch here. Holes checked in.
Leonard taking 2 shots.
Leonard hits them both. Here's Booker. There's the steal. Right side Jones. They double him with Booker. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. lane, lays it up and banks it in.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bulls got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Okogie, defended by Jones. O'Neal outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
From the field, 44%, not bad. And that one, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Suns trail by 16. Booker the bounce pass. Here's Okogie, defended by Jones. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Phoenix ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big time. Rejection.
Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant's checked in for Okogie, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Booker. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. With some arc, and Bull sends it back.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Leonard from deep. He can't hit that time.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
In change shot. Nice defense from KD. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Pass to KD. 14 feet away. The rebound by Brantley. He's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Here's Scott. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Booker. Outside, KD. Baseline jumper. He squares up and sinks it.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Leonard dishes to Scott. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Durant sends it back.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
O'Neal passes to Beal. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Loads one up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For Phoenix, Damian Lee. At the line for two.
And he makes both free throws. 1:04 left in the fourth. Here's Leonard. Nice move, and he sinks the layup.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now here's Lee. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And the basket by Jones. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A three from Leonard. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. Now it's time for our player of the game.
Golden State Warriors. In the middle, 6'9", number 32, Trey Jackson-Davis. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys. Are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Green. Now here's Jackson-Davis. Right wing. Here's Carrington. On target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Here's Carrington. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Down low. Here's Green. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like when Green looks to score. He's good at putting defenses in a bind.
Graham, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, we saw him score 22. From downtown. And again, no good by Golden State.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
It's deflected.
Out of bounds. 18 ball.
A three off the inbound. It's hauled in by Carrington. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Brown with the block. Three-pointer. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. It's 2-on-1. The finish. Finished off the break.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside, Green. And the Warriors miss again. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside Curry. Can't connect from long distance. Over to the wing. Goes back up. And Brown with the layup.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
On defense, the visiting team. Pass to Wiggins to stop the drought. Gets the 3-ball to go.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for him.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Now here's Curry. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Fires from the line, and there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Green. Wiggins got 5 now.
This is where Wiggins can be really effective. His mid-range game can really do some damage.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Curry. Still no points. Here's Green. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Wiggins passes to Green. Back to Wiggins. 1:44 left in the first. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Lets it go from deep. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Hields checked in for Wiggins. And Podziemski subbed in for Curry. Now here's Podziemski. 8 points in his last timeout.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
You know, when you look around the league at the young players, Kuminga is one of the stars.
It's hard to ignore the work that he's done in his young career. Already a part of a championship team. There's no doubt he's blossoming into a star in this league. We got to keep an eye out for him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Anderson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Kick out to Brown. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. Santos has checked in for Anderson. And the second free throw is good. So it's the Warriors now. The steal. And here they come. And he banks in the layup. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Santos. Outside heel. To the inside. Podziemski. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And the Warriors making a switch here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Kevon Looney. Stephen Curry.
Now here's Hield. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Looney grabs a miss. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The 3 from Curry. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 6th rebound on the night. Good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Well, we've seen some great shots. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Curry and Pons make up the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, BA, that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Good on both. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change of the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
The Warriors trailing. Now Podziemski. Pass to Looney. Out to Hield. Launches a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 7 tonight. Uses the glass on the layup. Brown's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Curry, that's good. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian,
yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Hield. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
He's covered by Curry. Right side Jones. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Podziemski. Deflected. Intercepted. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Podziemski. And rejected.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Bradley. He's covered by Curry. And that one's good. Bradley.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting midseason storylines. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. Here's Carrington, coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And defensively, he's been all over the place, wreaking havoc and pouncing on a number of steals.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
That shot wide open. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Wiggins. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Now here's Curry. Here's Green. Scott with a rebound. Shooting at 30% here in the second. For 3. Warriors with the rebound, and we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose, and in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors.
Brandon Podziemski.
Here's Podziemski. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside, Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2
Pass to Bradley. Lets it fly. No good from the wing. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Carrington. Outside Podziemski. Blocked!
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's Bradley. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. He shoots again. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now here's Jackson Davis. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Carrington. The 3. Drops in the 3. Carrington's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Scott. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Carrington. Wiggins with it. Outside, Green. And the Warriors with another three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Warriors trail by 7.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
The rebound by Wiggins.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for two, Carrington.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Just 3 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we welcome you to half.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it. But a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to step up.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
Love that.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. And it's Brantley in at the 2. Leonard against Curry. Unloads from 13. Shot by Leonard, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Carrington. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Carrington's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
A strong take. Draymond is as fierce a competitor as we've ever seen. He plays with incredible intensity.
Here's Scott. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Poke loose. To the paint. And the dunk by Leonard.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as he can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside, Green. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot is good by Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Leonard outside. Green covering. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. For the tie. It's good! Curry with a long-range bomb.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
That one drops 4.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. On the take.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
You could really see his squad with losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Leonard against Curry. And they're running by himself. And Leonard throws it down hard.
And you love to see the aggressiveness. Using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Carrington. 14 points for him. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Denied by Leonard.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Leonard's got 8 here in this quarter. Warriors trail by 10.
2 minutes remaining.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Brantley. It's hauled in by Carrington. Carrington's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone's stepping in to fill the gap. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. In transition, here they come. And Leonard with the strong finish.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter here. Outside Kuminga. Curry against Leonard. To stop the run. No good.
And he keeps trying to get himself out of this rut, but maybe it's not meant to be. I focus on sharing it with his teammates at this point.
On Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for their matchup with the Suns, this is one that they expect to win. But those games can be tricky. Remember, there are no free wins in this league.
Pass to Carrington. Looney with the ball. Now Kuminga. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
At the line.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good for Kuminga. Shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Leonard with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
18 foul. Leonard. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
That one's off.
Podziemski. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 17.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Harrington.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Leonard with the strong finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 16. We've got Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Ball's got to move, all right? Let's just start driving and kicking and moving it on, all right? Let's settle in. Make easy, simple passes.
Boy, the offense does not look very fluid to Coach Kerr right now.
Yeah, just not enough movement. When the ball is zipping around, this team is harder to guard.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kyle Anderson, and it's Hield in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Leonard on the take, and he gets that one. Leonard's got 21.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The 3 from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Leonard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And he drops him first.
Shooting for the away team, Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
And Leonard drops them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in an attack mode. Great adjustment.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Anderson.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
2. Andrew Wiggins.
Now here's Podziemski. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Curry. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Curry against Leonard. Here he goes. Double team on Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Shots blocked.
Love the effort on defense from Hield. When he's engaged, he can come up with blocks.
Clock is at 3. Here's Leonard. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Throw it down.
Come on. He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Wiggins outside. Inside. Here's Hield. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
He's gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Leonard outside. The rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 15-point game. Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 31.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. On the wing, Green. Wiggins outside. Here's the three. That one is off. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
It's hauled in by Carrington. Carrington's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
There's a screen. With the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Golden State basketball.
Warriors trail by 17. Pass to Jackson Davis. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Got it.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Curry from deep three-point land. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class. You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside, Green. Wiggins outside. From the arc. Tipped. From down in the low post, it goes.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Carrington, no good with a layup. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
– 16 seconds left in the fourth. Melton up top.
Awaiting foul. Third personal foul. Team fourth. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Nothing.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
From the inbound. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy territory. They controlled the game,